Alright, hello, this is Greth and welcome to a TVZ in the shape and form of MCon Dimmert and ATMC uThermal, who I believe had a brief stint in WCS, so not the first little player here. So, this is on Polar Night, and yeah, so we've had almost every matchup today, except for PvP, but we don't want that, so that's fine for me. Really curious to see what's going to happen here. So, AT Gaming versus something with a star in it. That's really great. But of course, always the droning in the background of the speakers, which is always nice. Don't know if you can hear that as much as me, but probably you can. Anyway, we have early gas. No, we have a cancel. So we might see squeezing out a little bit more. There, we might see something happen here before, I don't know. We've got the supply depot going up, so I'm not going to guess, because we've had all sorts of level of play here. Whether or not, what this map might lend to for these two players, it's going to be quite high level play, so. Anyway, we've got the barracks and the refinery going up right now. There we go, we've got a 15 pool now. For loads, let's see when the hatchery is going to come about. Alright. Refinery's up. What are we going to see with that? I don't know too much about how the map is supposed to be played, so that's why I'm keeping a bit quiet until I catch on. Here's the expansion. At 16-ish, or 15, yeah, no, 16. And now the gas is going to pop into that, so all quite standard so far. We are going to see a Reaper here for some early harassment, which won't be a problem because the Queen will be plenty there. So it's going to be a scout to see if nothing amazing happens. There you go, we've got the wall off. And in terms of stacking up the cash here, 200 now. Are we going to see an expansion? Or maybe just a bunker? Here goes the Reaper. Yeah, we are going to see a fast expansion. Right now, we've almost got 100 gas. Probably going to go into Zergling speed. The Zerglings are out. And the Reaper is going to bump straight into that. Oh, move commanded. Oh, really? Not seeing anything. Going to hop up here. Is he going to see anything because of that? Probably no. He's going to bail out. Oh, all right. What did he see? Absolutely nothing. He saw nothing. He didn't see the gases. He didn't see. That was complete and utter bust. Meantime, though, he is going to go for a factory and a reactor on the barracks. Right now, there's two Reapers there. No, bad focus, I think. Just focusing on the more health one. Yeah, he's not going to get that. Nicely done. Because these guys had only one shot left. Pulled them back just in the nick of time. Second Queen is out. Third, actually. Sorry. Speed is being done. There we go. Switching around. And yes, we do see double Hellion. And a tech lab now being added. And another starport. So a bit of a 1-1-1 there. Overlord might want to bail out. He does see that perfectly. So he does know the starport is coming. Finally, I think the Reapers might have seen something. Which there's not really much to see, except that there's only a one gas for the speedlings. And how is this going to unfold? We have, yeah, hatchery, so we probably are going to see swarm hosts. And a second gas, but that second gas should be on the main. Should be done as well, I think. Reapers again. They're going to get a good scout now. Kill one drone. But they're not going to make it out. Nope. One of them at least, trying to block him in. Oh, 1 HP. All right, supply depots going up at the front to try and block a little bit. Here come the Hellions, but again, I don't know. Well, these queens are quite damaged actually, so might run through. Aspire, no, it's not going to be Sarmos. It's going to be Mutalisks. Well, probably to counter the air because I'm an idiot. Yeah, that'll work. Here come the Hellions together with the Banshee. There's a Spine Crawler, but no Spore. Now we're gonna see no Baneling Nest now as well. Try to break maybe the front there. Here come the Hellions and a single Reaper. There's 2 Queens and a Spine Crawler. This might be bypassed. There's not that many units. There's absolutely no units whatsoever. No third base either. Not gonna get scouted on that. There is Cloak researched, which is a mild annoyance. No Spore Crawlers yet, and no Overseers, so this might do something. And it's actually quite amazing that these Overlords are allowed to stick around the base so long. Now finally going to retreat. Not a single Marine has been built so far. But he isn't going to go in for this, and I think he might have lost his window to Ras here. Now there's Banelings and Lings, and just going to be content to claim map control here. Spire immediately +1. And 4, actually Banelings, and only 4 Mutalisks here. Oh, there is a third now. Sorry, that did go up, and that's going to get cancelled in the nick of time. That might be a problem later on. Let's be careful. That's too many Lings lost for no gain here. But here come the Flappy Flaps. And there's only the Banshee, so I wonder what the response is going to be. You have Vikings on the production already. Some of them done, and a Thor straight off. These are going to go home. Needs to be careful. Oh, sloppy. Did not have to lose those 2, but did come under the price of a very damaged Mutalisk as well. The Thor's there guarding the area, and then the 2 Vikings as well. Again, this hatchery is going to have to be cancelled or not? Is it going to be enough? No, ticks down, needs to be cancelled. And again, going to do that. Needs to wait for that cloak to run out, and that's exactly what happens right when it's supposed to. Hatchery quite a bit damaged, but enough. Now, this Banshee in the middle here already has 10 kills. This is the problem. I don't understand. He saw the Banshees. He knew they were there. Why not put down a Spore Crawler? Really? That would have ended in a lot less grief. But, no. So there you have it. Baneling speed now. He really wants to break down this door here, but I don't know how successful it's going to be once the... well, you've got the Vikings and the Thors. So basically a perfect counter to whatever's been happening on the Zerg side. So he is really committing. Again, that base is under attack. That Queen probably going to make it. Yeah, he will. She will even. And these are now finally going to get chased home. Might run into... oh, he's going to run into this. He's going to run into the Vikings. Maybe even the Thors. Yes, he will. Oh, they're losing a couple of those Mutalisks for being a bit too greedy there. And yet, there's these 2 Overlords still around the base. Finally, that third is popped. I mean, after quite a lot, well, not really that much contention. Now, finally, moving out again with the only the Hellions and the Thors, the Vikings. Yeah, he could do some damage, but how final will it be? Oh, he can't push up with just these Mutalisks. Oh no, he's losing too much here. This isn't good. Dimmert needs to stop being... oh, he doesn't have anything to support this. Now the Lings come, but not nearly enough. A couple of Banelings on the Thors, but there's a mule to... yeah, no. That's strange, though. Because, I mean... yeah, he was behind in economy because the third for the Terran was there as well. But just committing to those Mutalisks without any sort of backup. I think a switch to the host would have been better, I don't know. we might have been gone for those upgrades. I mean, only 4. He didn't really pressure the advantage. He never made it to the enemy base with the Mutalisks because the Vikings were already there. And I think the not having the Spore Crawler here, losing quite a few drones there as well, might have been a problem. He had 20 Harvesters in the red there compared to his opponent. But alright, so game 1 goes to uThermal. On to the next game.